Alright, hello everybody. Happy Friday. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so we have Terra Mystica tournament settings here. So it's just base map, many expansions, variable turn order. No landscapes, no extra factions. And just want to make sure everything's set. Okay, great. So, what do we have? We're missing temp ship, big building, trading post scoring. We've got round 3 towns, round 5 temples. This seems like a pretty middling game in terms of nothing's too scarce. Points are decent. Yeah, hey Claybo. Hey Durange. Yeah, we're just getting started here. I haven't streamed in a while. It's been a busy month here. But I gotta pick a faction. I'm gonna try to play not too slow because it's on friendly mode. So, what do we have? We have Darklings. What would be fun here? Second seat will get a decent starting pass tile. Let's put in... Let's go with Dwarves. Dwarves and Darklings play nice together. Dwarves seem fun. I don't know this player. Let's see. They have quit some games, so hopefully they don't quit this one. Ooh, dwarves and witches. Gross. How does this look for witches? This looks fine for witches. Okay, so while we're waiting for the 4th pick here, Nomads. Okay, so it's a relatively friendly color wheel, except that the 2 factions next to each other on the color wheel are dwarves and witches. How good are Nomads here? Nomads are probably pretty good here, but I'm going to go with Darklings first as well. Everyone in chat, let me know if you can't hear me alright. My audio setup might be a little bit goofy. Just gonna crack a window, it's hot as hell where I'm at here. Terrain says this is a pretty hideous color wheel. Yeah, I guess it's not a sandwich or a super sandwich. But yeah, okay, starting placements. Let's get hex numbers on here. Map indexes. Starting placements. Yeah, likely starting in the middle here. Everyone around this kind of center E6 hex. So Darklings can dig into that center hex on turn 1. They're going to want workers round 1, but it's possible worker power will make it to them. No, it's not likely worker power will make it to them. But they'll get a bunch of leech if there's action there. I think I'm still on Darklings here. My gut says Darklings are best here, followed by Nomads. Probably not too far. Nomads, I don't know, maybe Nomads aren't great here. And then, I don't know, between Witches and Dwarves, they're both going to get in the way of each other. No temp shipping, so Dwarves might be able to... It's not like all the greens are going to be gone early, but... 25. Alright, someone brought Darklings down further. I'm going to go Nomads here kind of blindly. If someone goes Dwarves for 40, I think I'm happy enough. Range says it might be even uglier than brown, black, gray, green, but maybe not as obviously imbalanced. Okay, interesting. So it might be a bit of an ugly one. There's a decent amount of coins on the pass tiles. We've got a couple factions. I'd say 3 of these factions are, if they get a pretty strong start, can go big building round 2 pretty happily. I mean, I guess all of them can, but I'm thinking Darkling Sanctuary is great round 2 to get out. If they can find the workers. And the Leech Nomad Stronghold can be cool round 2. Witch's Stronghold can be nice round 2. But all of those be a little tricky to pull off. I mean, Dwarves would be happy with the Sanctuary round 2 as well, but... Yeah, so what are starting placements here? So I guess I'm on Nomads as of right now. I'm assuming Darkling's on E5, digging into E6 on turn 1. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen. If that doesn't happen, then I could get a town in the middle without a bridge. Scoomy joins me on Nomads. I'll bid a little more while I'm thinking about it. Although I might prefer Dwarves to Witches here. They both have some inherent scoring. Nomads will get to start on Spade if they want to. I don't see what else they'd be starting on unless they wanted to go Worker Power, assuming they get Double Dig. But I would assume this is going to go Spade. What will Witches take? I guess Witches would be happy with... They could take Worker Power here, hope for Double Dig. Maybe just start on a Priest. Nomads down to 35. There are repeat water rewards in cult coins round 5. So a little bit of cultiness here is not so bad. I wonder if like a culty Darklings would be fun here. 20 points is a lot to pay for Darklings. I'm going to bid 1 more on Nomads. So it's also possible that the Leech all happens over in the east end of the map here. I'm going to go 1 on Darklings here. So it's possible Dwarves are in the middle of some Leech over on this side of the map. I think it's just less likely. If I'm Dwarves or Witches here, so I'm worried about town space. I'm not even sure what I would do on those factions. Range says can confirm Culty Darkness will be fun here. Yeah, but paying this many points, I'm gonna go 1 more on Darklings. I do really have a lot of fun playing Darklings. So I guess what would Culty Darklings look like? Culty Darklings maybe... I guess if they want to center town, they do have to dig into E6 on their first turn. But they could also just focus, start C1, G5, something like that. do a split start. Don't worry too hard about connecting. Maybe plan to connect south, as long as kind of e5 stays intact. I don't know, that might be questionable. Stahl stays on Darklings here. Let's do one more on Nomads. They really don't have a game plan yet. Drain says this is stupidly good for Darklings. I absolutely trust your judgment on that. And it seems like Stahlbrockton agrees. Drain says if you can afford Temple round 1 and Stronghold round 2, I do also like Nomads, but it looks hard in terms of leech and resources. Yeah. Again, totally trust your word on that, but let's think about it. Ooh, we got another bit on witches. So the leech could be centered around e6 here, which makes Nomads and witches the biggest recipients of leech until Darklings get in the middle of it if they do. But alternatively, if Darklings do some kind of split start, upgrade e10 on their first action, something like that, then Nomads could be pretty left out. But for Darklings, this is a nice track. I do like this track a lot for Darklings. The scoring tiles. Good amount of coins as well. Yeah, Darklings Temple round 1. Could go Water 2. Let's do one more. Or maybe just Temple for Fire 1, and then just have to get the workers to make the Stronghold possible. So that's just a workers action round 1, basically, if you're building out a dwelling. Landscapes are off. Landscapes are off. At a certain point, I may jump to dwarves, but it does look kind of ugly. I guess what does tall dwarves look like? See, there's only one scoring tile, pass tile in the game for dwarves here, and it's dwellings. It's a bit rough. But with dwarves, I guess you could hope to take priest and priest action round 1. Get some priest to cults. Assume d4 sticks around for round 2. Might not be the worst thing in the world. But 30 for Nomads still feels fine here generally without a too specific of a game plan. I mean, as Nomads, I might just open like, I don't know. You'd have to see what came your way placements wise. But almost certainly starting on the spade. Alright, I'm Nomads. It's been a while since I played a Nomads game. Who ended up on dwarves? Scoomy took dwarves for 40. Maybe this is a double East Darkling situation. I think that's really good for me, if that does happen. Is that anything? Yeah, I mean, nobody's challenging hexes over there unless I go on G4, which I don't think I'm going to. Well, everybody probably knows I'm starting in the middle, but yeah, I may as well just show it. Oh, I got to place 2 now, right? So I'm almost certainly going D3 here. It might be a bit until I get a neighbor. No, I think I'll get Darklings on either E4 or C1 over there. We'll see what witches do here. Yeah, I don't have a great sense of this, but Darklings on 14, I mean, Darklings are still going to be so strong here. That's a lot of points to make up, though. I would start e5 as Darklings here, says Strange, and pick e6 first. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, sort of assuming that would happen. Puts me in a tougher spot. Secures the center town and a decent amount of leech. We got a double center start for witches. That's pretty good for dwarves. Maybe if Darklings take the center hex, I can punish them by taking workers action. I don't think that's anything. I mean, what would I be doing with it? Just starting stronghold round 1 without a big building tile? Seems pretty bad. I think I'm just assuming that I don't have that hex, and that I'll go stronghold later in the game. Round 2 if I can afford it. So yeah, I think Darklings have to go. No? Darklings go double east, so this looks great for me. So I think there's like no hex pressure at all on the west side of the map for me here as Nomads. But I also, it's going to be a while before I get a neighbor anywhere over on the east. If ever. I think I'm counting on witches to come over. Right? Yeah, I think I need like a stronghold witches on F2 or something. So I don't think there's much downside to me starting E8 here. I'm going to let Darklings do their thing. I'm not going to bother them on G4. I'm going to start here for the leech. Take the spade because it's generically good. And then we'll kind of see where the dust settles by the time it comes back around to my action. Strange says, if we make stronghold, can we just connect D3 and F3 for a town? Yeah? That's a good point. Town round 3. Stronghold round 2, town round 3. I think... Yeah, Darklings deny leech on their first action, so they're ready to take the workers if they want them. Ooh, and dwarves upgrade next to Darklings. They're gonna be good friends over there. I mean, that's smart. That's a good upgrade. I know I'm gonna get witches upgrading next to me. They start on worker power. They don't really have a place to double spade, do they? I guess they could dig G2 on me. If they get double dig. Otherwise, they could dig something halfway. It's a little bit awkward. Double center for them is so strange here. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. You upgrade. Okay, so I have access to single spade here if I want it. I could single spade E6 and then use my spade bonus tile on D4 here. Secure some center town space, cut dwarves off. Otherwise, because dwarves aren't getting double dig here, right? They're up second, so they won't have enough leech by next action to get double dig. So I'm kind of liking that. I single spade. I end this round with temple and 4 dwellings. Maybe I go temple, fire 1 here. That feels good. We'll get more leech out of it too. So if it gets around to witches, witches have what they need for double spade here. And my yellows are very safe. Overall, like if I get my shipping up here, I'm going to be in good shape. Alright, I like this. This feels like a pretty strong opening. Deranged says this start begs for shipping in round 1. Which is... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Witches should go shipping like this. I mean, the hexes, yeah. I mean, if temp ship was in the game, that's a no-brainer. But yeah, I guess if they want to take the... Yeah, at this point, I think they could hope for... They could take the priest and hope for coins. Seems likely enough. Well, definitely an interesting start. Darklings and Dwarves are just going to juice each other up over there. So yeah, Stronghold round 2 is not looking great based on this. But I don't know. We'll see. I think I want to claim D4 here. I think it's really good. It denies a lot to Dwarves. It doesn't give me as many good shipping options as claiming G2, for instance. But Witches might have something to say about either of those hexes, so we'll see. Deranged is suggesting Darklings taking 4 coins in Cult. We'll take some Leech here. It's unlikely we're going to have enough power to do much with it to start round 2. That's an important consideration. But a fast round 1 could land us on a coins tile. Yeah, so Darklings, you're thinking Water 2 Darklings. Yeah. Snake says, I wish we could have these as arena settings for a season. I know, right? Wouldn't that be sweet? It seems like landscapes are here to stay for arena, or they have been for a long time at least. I don't mind landscapes. I think generally they give... Alright, I'm going to try to not play super slow. This might not be the optimal move here, but I'm going for it. Got so much leech over in the east. Yeah, I don't mind landscapes because I think they provide some flexibility in general. Like a lot of them having the ability to claim a hex without without needing to have the resources to build on that hex, or without having a dwelling available, can be really nice. I think they definitely buff some strong of the weaker factions to make them more playable. But they're definitely kind of a balanced consideration. Alright, so Dwarves get double spade after all. And Witches are in rough shape. Witches, I'm very sad here. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind landscapes, but I get the hate. It's valid, obviously. It's understandable. But yeah, this is pretty good. I've enjoyed the Fjords Arena season. I've played very, very little. But like, yeah, I've enjoyed it well enough. But I tend to miss base map. Just feel very comfortable in it. Feels like you know what to expect. Snake says, yeah, I like landscapes, but 5+ seasons in a row is too much. Yeah, it would be nice to have it mixed up. Yeah, particularly on different maps. Like base map, no landscapes means like Orin you gotta kind of bit everything else down a little bit more first. Giants, likewise. And Fakirs just aren't as strong. But, other maps correct for that. Fjords, I think, was intended to correct for that. What did I miss? So, Scoomy on Dwarves gets the double dig. Must be pretty happy about that. Claims G3. So it has connection all but locked up. Witches claim Earth 1 along with Darklings. And Dwarves have Temp 1, Earth 1, Earth 1 as well. I think I'm upgrading here. Because I do not think that I want to give Dwarves any more leech than I have to. At this stage. But unfortunately, I do not think Witches are going to be as good a neighbor to me as these other two are being to one another. At this point, I think my hope is that I'm... Excuse me. I think my hope is that I'm going to be able to pass first so that I get more coins in my pocket here. I could really force a stronghold if I wanted to, but more likely I'll open with Priest to fire if I get on coins. Because I'm not going to get enough leech to do anything here. So it looks like Dwarves are going to have to convert. Okay, so Darklings are going to be able to take... Yeah, well, they're not going to take coins. I guess they're going to take workers. Huh? Take workers, go sanctuary next round. That's pretty nice. Then yeah, dwarves have to convert all their power down in order to get the worker they need to build the temple. Do they go Earth 1 here as well? No, they're going Earth 2. Strange has not seen an obvious second town spot. Unsure if you want a fourth stronghold. I'm seeing advanced digs in our future. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, I've already got a lot of dwellings down. Nomads start with one more. I'm ending this round with 5 worker income, and I'm going to get, I think, 2, if not. Sorry, 1 worker, if not 2 workers, going next round from the cult bonus. Otherwise, the game's a little bit worker tight, though, so we will see. If nobody's threatening the coins action, Darklings might be able to, or rather, if no one's threatening the workers action, Darklings might be able to open Priest to Fire, take Fire 1. That looks very nice for them. Very nice. But I'm not sure what witches are going to do here. So I guess they took the priest action, and now they've sent a priest to fire. We've got 3 workers, 7 coins, and then some power and bolt 2. It's sort of an awkward position for them. Snake says, and they made a good decision to take Econ Favor, should be in a nice network position. Dwarves, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Dwarves might have a little bit of trouble without landscapes getting to the whole west side of the map if they don't take G2 very quickly here. And I think witches should take it from them. But I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so either way, I'm getting a temple here. Otherwise, it's just some shenanigans. And I think I'm going to be the last one out of this round. Dwarves are definitely out of actions. Witches might be a bit of a wild card. But I am giving them some leech here. So if everybody passes, I guess worker power might be my best bet. I'm not even sure what I'm doing next round, to be honest. I could hard take G2 just to claim it. And then I'll have the means for a town round 3. I think I gotta go fire 1 here. There's plenty of coins in the game, but it's gonna get me a worker off the cult reward round 2. And I don't think I'm landing on coins going to next round anyhow, so I'm not gonna be sad for having these coins. Just a paltry, pitiful amount of leech to start this round, though. Start this game for me. Alas, what can you do? Drained says, we're talking about dwarves and network here. Darklings have made very little of what could have been a good game. Yeah, we'll see where they land. I mean, they're gonna. I think they'll start with the workers action, get a sanctuary up. Might be a little slow, but they'll get rolling. They've got Earth 1. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. The dwarves don't need the west side of the map. Darklings and witches will have trash network, so they can just waltz into some points with 12 structures or 13 structures. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. Darklings and witches will both have really low network, so that is a source of points for me, I suppose. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking I might do. Pass on to dwelling scoring. Oh, what am I doing here? I could pass on to dwelling scoring and then build a second temple for a scoring favor. I don't know if that's good. Get 3 points off of it. If I pass on to worker power, I don't know, I think I'm just taking a short round anyway, so I guess pass on to worker power, build the temple, and then get onto dwellings around 3. I don't know. What am I doing here? Second temple just gonna kill my economy? It might a little bit, huh? Alright. I might regret not having the power, but I think I'm just gonna take. Dwelling scoring. Plan to land back on the spade next round, maybe? Alright, Darklings have a Cult Spade. That's interesting. They Cult Spaded H7. I would have guessed that Darklings would Cult Spade G6. Then Dwarves are now going to Sanctuary for Earth 1. So I wasn't getting that anyhow. Maybe I should have gone to Air 2 here. I just got no power coming in. This is really awkward. Or maybe I should just start on G4 instead of D3. What's D3 doing for me, right? Well, Darkness can't build a dwelling this round, right? What do we think about Dwarf Sanctuary? Expected and fine. Yeah. Yeah, they've got... Okay, so that hex goes... I guess that's to be expected. I don't love it. No, that hex doesn't go. What are witches doing? I mean, if they don't take that hex, I think I am hard digging it next action. Everything I'm doing is like against the track at this point, though. I guess I'll try to hit the town next round. Just upgrade instead. Okay. What are we doing here? I mean, I could Sanctuary, right? Sanctuary Earth 1. Sorry, Sanctuary Water 1. And just build 2 trading posts next round. Problem is, I don't think that G2 sticks around. I would like to just pass back onto the spade. If I Sanctuary here, am I even passing first? I'll still have good worker income. We're gonna follow the track to a T here, and hopefully not kill our worker economy too much. I could go with Air 2 here, but I'm gonna need to score points at some point. So unless passing first has major benefits for me here, I can go Priest Fire. Just get some extra workers. I just wish I had enough fleet for the coins action, you know? So many sanctuaries. Yeah, I'm not in love with my game right now, but I'm scoring decently off the track. Dwarves look pretty nice here, though. Let's see. A lot of chat action. What are we saying? Witches are going for Stronghold, which is cool. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, they've got the resources for it. They can take the coins, Strongholds. Yeah. Dwarves convert their priest. Yeah, dwarves convert their priest to get down the dwelling here. So I think they're going to pass next onto the spade. guess the question is, should I have... I was going to have an early round passed on to the something else last round. Okay, so here I can pass on to the spade. Hope G2 sticks around. Get a good town next round. Go from there. If G2 doesn't stick around, I can still get a town next round, but it's going to pretty much kill my worker economy. Is it worth passing early onto the spade here? How much do I care about the worker from Cult? I don't think I care about the worker from the Cult. I think I'm passing next action. It's just a matter of what I'm passing on to. Because if I get enough leech to do something meaningful here, then worker power could make some amount of sense. But yeah, I think I like passing on to the spade here. It's an easy town next round. Nope. Witches are thinking it over. Strange says, if I'm dwarves, I'm going priest to water and building Strelling. Another cancellation here. Yeah, I mean, I'm grateful at this point for having taken Fire 1. But, man, I think I am going to have, like, 1 power action in the first 3 rounds, which is a bit sad. Passing for 4 points here is, I guess, not the worst. Spade. I'll have some good shipping access for around 4 dwellings. I guess that's what I need to be thinking about here. So probably I'm going with a ship town, right? I've got 2 priests to play around with. Maybe I just claim air. Or maybe I'm worried about the spade from next round's cult bonus. So I try to clog up priests there before everyone else gets to it. I can also take a coins town. We get to 2 ship, right? Get ready to get out B4, G4. So I can hope to get on to ship scoring. No, there goes G2. Wow, how did they get enough leech for that? I thought they used all their leech. Yeah, alright, well played. So if I want a town next round, it's gotta be 2 trading posts. So maybe I go 2 trading posts. Ship town. I don't know. Witches might take coins, that's pretty obnoxious for us. Is the G2 dig what's obnoxious for us, Strange? Or you mean witches taking coins is obnoxious for us? I mean, they want a town, so I get it. Oh, right, they have the stronghold. I was like, where are these resources coming from? Alright, so what this means is that I probably could have passed on to worker power and done something with this power, but I guess how was I to know, right? Just have drained all of their resources. Alright, well... I guess we're going to be towning. Darklings will almost certainly take the coins if they're left to them. Dwarves, what do dwarves want? I mean, dwarves might take the coins here, even though it burns them down. What if I did stronghold for a town here? Is that anything? If I went stronghold, then I'm out of coins. That doesn't make any sense. I was gonna say if I went stronghold for like a ship town or coins town, I guess. Either way, I think I'm going to be upgrading this. There's no priest pressure really. Maybe a little bit with priest to earth, huh? Alright, I should have a plan before I do something. I think I'm going town this round. So it's a question of... I think it's just trading posts for the town. Get out as many dwellings as I can beyond that. And get on to... Probably don't get onto either scoring tile next round, but that's okay. So if that's what's happening... I do think I might want to vie for this Colt Spade. Snake says I would build 2 TP here, pass on to Shift VP. Yeah, I guess if I have a fast round, then I do get the stores building around there. Okay. If I have a quick round, I do get the coins action out of it. Two keys interesting. Either way, my next upgrade is D4. Darklings take workers, so Darkling's gonna have a long round. Witches, I guess, are gonna have a pretty short round here. They've still got their stronghold action. Dwarves are almost out of it, but they're not gonna take Shift VP from me. Alright, so I can actually get the coins action here. Or double spade. Now we're talking. Now we got options here. Okay, so I think I'm going to advance shipping one way or another this round. I'm going to build a town one way or another. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 workers, 6 coins. I guess there's... If I can commit to a long round here and just take the coins, it's probably not bad. Whew. Not getting too any more lost tempo on it, yeah. Right, this is the town round, so dwarves, yeah. 2, I see, yeah, okay. Might be some ugly conversions, but they got it. Alright, either way, I can't think forever. This doesn't put anyone in. Stealing my power action territory anyways, so you can think on it. So it's just a matter of how fast of a round I want to have. So, still got the spade to use. If I don't take a town for cults steps, I may want to... Yeah, maybe 2 key is the move here. If I went 2 key, Temple Air 1. Then I guess then next round is when I build out all the lines. Either way. Well, it's coming back around to my turn. I still haven't made a decision here. Which is connect on E4 this game, likely. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I'm hoping Witches connect on E4, because then I have a neighbor for some amount of town. So I could take 2 key here. How much power does that give me? 4 power. And who's playing Colty here? Dwarves. 2 key could also give me extra priest. Playing Colty gets me more coins coming in. So if I take 2 key, then I'm doing what? Manual ship upgrade? Yeah, let's do it. So I've got this spade. I haven't upgraded shipping yet. I think I want coins, and I want to upgrade ship, and I want to take E4 here. So I've got a spade coming in, so I guess what I do next is I take the spade bonus tile and I throw it on E3, since that's my one single dig adjacent. Then, yeah, I don't know, I guess witches are beating me out of this round anyhow, so I'm going to have to see what they do. Probably just makes sense for me to take the coins here anyways. My worker situation is like teetering on the edge of being unhealthy, but I'm on the spade, so I can hit E3. I've got a spade coming off the Colt, so I can hit probably B2 with that. And then, yeah, with shipping, I basically have what I need to build it back up. Yeah, we're good. This is all right. Still, like, basically no hex pressure. Scoring pretty well, although can't help but feel like dwarves are kind of crushing this game. Drain says, I've seen Witches Connection E4 many times this color matchup. Not because it's great for them. Don't like Coin Town for dwarves, says Deranged. Yeah, I see the appeal of it, certainly. Dwarves have 2 Colt Spades coming in. Where are those going, by the way? Actually, can someone in chat, if you know, can dwarves tunnel with Colt Spades? I can never remember. It's the power situation. Yeah, I mean, either way, I'm going to be digging. Nah, I guess it's coins first. Right, I don't think I care about double spade. Nope, I'm going to want these coins. Let's do it. Can only tunnel if you have landscape. Oh, that's interesting. So that's like an ability of the dwarves landscape, is that it lets you tunnel your Colt Spades? And then is it just tunneling from that location? Learning stuff here today. All right, I think that. All right, let's think this through a little bit. I'm definitely gonna dig here. Or maybe D6 has value. I guess D6 has value. I'm gonna. No one else really has resources except Dark Lanes. I'm gonna upgrade my shipping because I gotta do that no matter what. Witches took the bonus tile I want the most. Dwarves are passing next no matter what. So we'll do that. H5. Sorry, Drains, we're having trouble keeping up here. What are we saying? Cold Spades. Yeah, Dwarves Cold Spades are rough. Taking there instead of B2. Well, I was thinking, so I get a Cold Spade anyways, so I was thinking just put the Cold Spade on B2. And I think I had in my head that having tempo on passing was important. But at this point, the 2 scoring tiles are gone. I think I'd actually like to have Colt coins. So I wonder if Darklings are competition for that. And this is something I always struggle with a little bit, is like, how do I think about building out the dwellings this round versus next round when I'm scoring them? Darklings have 1 more action at least, because they're going to build the town. They might take a priest town to build another dwelling. D6 is going to get me some leech, and it might hurt dwarves. And I'm going to get B2 with my cultivate anyway. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get 5 dwellings out, and I do have the workers for it. So I think I'm gonna dig now, pass on to cult coins. This is my gut, even if it's not good, so here. I also have some stupid options that I probably shouldn't take, but totally can't. Which, as has been pointed out before, I have trouble not evaluating constantly on stream, so apologies if this is exhausting, but I could temple here to get more priest production up, since I'm going to have the coins I need to do what I need next round anyways, basically, right? For temple air 1, that's priest production and points. I'll still get a good tile. I could alternatively take the priest action, but I don't think I want to do that. No, I think having the trading post up is good. I think I want this cult step, so I think this is what's happening. And I do have what I need to take coins or single dig next round if they're left to me. Although this is a possibly quite good option for dwarves here to take this leech for power action. I don't know. We're gonna see what witches and dwarves do to start this next round. But I'm gonna run and I'll be right back. Get some more water. Okay, what happened? Oh, I forgot about cultivates. Sorry, folks. I was gonna say, how are there already 3 power actions gone this early in the round? But new round didn't start yet. I'm realizing, by the way, that yeah, D6. I was thinking of D6 as good access, good leech, access to like B6 here, good leech. But the problem is without Earth 1 and without crazy network competition. At least we don't think I'm going to get network competition in a serious way. It's not really worth spreading my structures all over the board as much. It's more worth building towards towns. I probably should have spaded just E3 or B2, depending. Okay, witches take double dig. So dwarves, what are dwarves gonna do? I could end up with the coins here again, which I think I would gladly take. How many natural yellows do I have access to on 2 ship? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how many dwellings I have on my board. But again, they don't necessarily build towards towns, all of them, but you know. Might be a 2-town game. Alright, what do we got here? Derange says Why are we digging there instead of B2? Yep, yeah, it was talking about that. Air 1 seems pretty interesting and can take either 5 or 6 coins. Yeah, I think Air 1 was a valid option at the end of last round. I do want Priest to Cults. Yeah, so I was thinking about how I was going to get, like, you know, Priest off the Cult this round. Maybe that was the move, actually. Because I've got the coins to support it, particularly now that I'm, like, taking a coins action here. Alright, so the question is, do I have enough coins? Which is laughable, because you can never have enough coins. Basically. But I could alternatively take the spade. What did dwarves do? Dwarves just took H4? Okay. Guess they don't want a power action. Yeah, I think I might have some Air 1 regrets, but that's okay. So if I take coins here, I can build out 4 dwellings and a temple. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't even know if D3 is going to be part of a town anyway, so I don't need to go too crazy worrying about spades over there. 25 coins, that is a lot of coins. Oh, we got someone offering promotion of my channel with chatbots and stuff. I don't know how to moderate that, so I'm not going to bother. Going scoring around 6. Yeah, that's a good point. No reason not to shoot out dwellings. So what? But at this point, another thing I want to focus on is getting onto bonus tiles for points here. We're doing okay in the points department, but Darklings are threatening all the cults. They've got Earth 1, which we don't have. Dwarves have a lot of points. But I don't really know where they're going from here. So, in any case, we know we're building dwellings here. So let's do that. We're hitting the scoring track pretty well. And I know that next round is trading post is a temple scoring, but I think I still want one this round. I think I want the points. I think I want the priests. I know I've got the coins for it. Oh, witches just keep having very short rounds though, don't they? I guess that's the good news for me now, is that I think witches are going to pass first. I think they're going to pass off of the ship scoring tile here, the scroll, which I think is very nice for me, because I don't think anyone else wants it. Darklings aren't taking it. Dwarves, they would only take it as a block, I think. I think that ship scoring tile is mine if I want it, so I want to just max this round out. And my current thought is to advance ship, get out 3 more dwellings, and then temple up for water 2 or earth air 1. I think I was thinking air 1. Yeah, water 2 doesn't quite get me where I need it to. But that's still interesting. Yeah, maybe I go water 2 this round and air 1 next round. Alright. Yeah, Deranged talking about how the dwelling's going around 6 instead of just spread out. Yeah, that's a really good point. And I think winning network is very doable here. I guess I just want. I'm always trying to be more thoughtful. Something I can improve about my game at the level I'm playing right now, I think, is being more thoughtful about not just doing that by default, like not winning network by 2 to 3 structures. I don't have to, because there's usually other ways to score, even if it's just like a dig upgrade or something. But it's always a challenge to kind of track where everyone else is at, and based on the resources they have and the taxes they have, how many structures do you think they're going to finish the game at? So dwarves are tunneling up a storm here. We're just going to keep building our dwellings. And yeah, if we do another town, I think it's going to be just up in the north here, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, if we land on a bunch of coins again somehow, we could be in dig upgrade territory next round. Next round could be like maybe a temple and then just dig upgrades. So we'll have the priests and the workers for it. It can't be better than sending priests to cults though, with all the coins coming off the cults. And it's not like the cults are like wide open, but I can still make a decent number of endgame points off of like, yeah, it's just iron, fire, air. I think I can lock up second on water. Yes, I think I'm going to take water 2 here. I'm going to build out 2 more dwellings once I advance my ship, and then I'm going to build out water 2. Because I think that's going to actually be worth more to me than Air 1 ultimately. Getting that like extra step around earlier. I don't know. We'll see. Durian says not a fan of building temple this round, but maybe it's better than I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to be like last in this round anyways, and I think I'm going to pass on to the scoring tile I want to anyways. Although, now there's even coins I can pass on to potentially. So I'm just thinking of ways to, like, at this point, do more useful things than just pass for the sake of passing. If I hold on to those workers and coins, I don't entirely know what I'm doing with them that's going to be better. Particularly with 2 bonus tiles open now I am thinking that spending as much time as I can this round doing stuff is good, so that I can get onto hopefully a bonus tile in the final round as well. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It depends what Darklings pass on to. I think I'm getting 3 steps ahead, even though I'm only capable of 2. So yeah, Darklings are going to be able to connect. I think they're just going to hope to beat Witches on Network, I suppose. But I'm just going to plow forwards here. Give Witches some leech. Might deny Darklings the leech, actually, depending on what they pass on to here. Might not build G4. But we'll see what they do. If you want to build water 2, why not do it next round and get 4 points from it? 4 points is better than 1 step. Yeah, that's a good point. Darklings pass on to dwelling scoring. So either way, I'm going to be bumping water here to get that cult reward. Yeah, so what do I have? I only have 1 priest to cults right now. I'm going to be making 2 priests without the temple. And those are going to go to cults. If I air 1 here... Do Darklings want this Mega Leech? Probably. Do I care a lot about this natural yellow? I think so. Yeah, here we're going to build that out. So I'm either going to temple here or build out B1 as a dwelling. So maybe I just build out B1. It doesn't help my economy, but it scores me a couple points for that dwelling now. And I can just pass on to... I can pass on to either coins or ship scoring. But sitting behind Darklings, I think I do want to get points next round as well. So, okay, so I'm passing on to ship scoring either way. It's just a matter of if I temple here. It's more points next round. It's an extra priest if I do it this round. Witches and dwarves both have 2 priests coming in. Darklings have 4, but they're going to want to save some of them for digs. We're going to just make witches pay a lot for this. Yeah, this might be wrong, but I'm going to give it a try here. Pick up Air 1 because it's possible. Folks will be interested in that next round too. Help my cult action here. Get a couple points off the pass. There we go. Hopefully I'm not moving too slow for everyone here. But yeah, town options are pretty sad here. I mean, 1 town nomads? I feel like I can't let that happen, right? Which is end up taking my Mega Leech and taking the coins action, so maybe that helped him out more than I was giving it credit for. Dwarves have burnt down, so they can't double dig. I'll be curious to see what they do here. They've got a lot of resources. This could be just dig upgrade dwarves. Yeah, that's cool. So Scoomy is upgrading digs on dwarves here. Probably just do some dig bombing next round. There's a lot of workers. Alright, I think what we're doing is sending some priests to cults. The other benefit to the temple last round is that it gives us 1 more priest. So I can upgrade ship to 3 here if I want for the points, if it's worth the coins. And then also still get 2 priests to cults. So do I think Darkling's going to fight me on fire? Probably, yeah. So maybe this priest just goes to... Either way, I think I'm just hoping for a 2nd place. We'll give fire a try. Alright, let's see. Granny says I'd 100% build G4. Darklings can just take away next round. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, there's hex pressure there. I do want my natural yellows. I don't have a ton of spades coming in the rest of the game. Yeah, let's see. I guess there is an open question of how many dwellings and trading posts I build out this round. I wasn't too focused on it, but I guess it all depends on Darklings. I think I really do want to pass on to... I'm positioned after them, so I think I'd love to pass on to that dwelling scoring tile that they're on. I sort of wonder if they're going to go Coin Town here, or if they just want a fast round either way. But we're going to lock out fire since we have the opportunity to. Look at that coin income. You love to see it. All these beautiful, beautiful priest cults. Alright, we have a witch's neighbor. So at this point, I don't have much progress towards the town down there anyways. So we got a ball and economy going. I I think we can afford the temple this round. I think we want a temple water too. Which means maybe I'd take a... how much do I care about 3 ship? I don't think I care about 3 ship, right? It lets me reach a couple more natural hexes. Yeah. I think it's like temple water 2 here. I'm gonna want a trading post up. Maybe I want a double dig. I really wish that Witch's Neighbor was on C2 instead of F2. I feel a little bit aimless on that side of the map right now. Alright, but to take a quick step back, Dwarves are up over 100 with upgraded digs here. They've got, I guess, possibly one more town coming since they've got digs. Darklings are playing slow. They're about in line with us on points. I'm not too worried about Witches. Witches will have probably 2 more towns coming if they take the bridge. I think they need... well, I don't know. Witches might have 2 more towns coming, but I'm not too worried about them. So I think we want to win network here. Let's see. Yeah, let's do... Temple water 2. And then I may want to take the priest action. Try to lock out water here as well. I don't think I care about the double spade, so I'm going to do 1 conversion here for a coin. Strange says buy the priest, yeah. Yeah, at this point I think the priest is pretty good. Ooh, and we do have a neighbor. So the connection that was anticipated here is true. The Witches have enough workers, they might just dig E5 if they think they're going to get a town there. I don't know. I don't know when they think they're getting these towns. Maybe a bridge town is in my future here. Excuse me. It's chocolate o'clock here. Okay, so if I buy the priest, Darklings are stalling. So I'm hoping to be able to pass after them, and I think I have what it takes to do that. Hopefully they keep stalling. So I take the priest. I can go priest to water and pretty much lock that out. I can upgrade ship for the points. And then I guess I build like 2 trade posts and a dwelling. Maybe save the dwelling if I don't need the worker economy. I'd rather have the points next round. Yeah, Darklings are slow playing it, so definitely priest time here. And I have what? 3 priest income? Why do I have 3 priest income? Because I have 3 religious structures. Okay, great. Okay, so I have 3 priest income, but that's fine because I'm only sending 1 more to cult this round. I like this. This looks good. Yeah, that 2 key was definitely worth it. I'll be curious if Darklings send any priest to cult here. Because they could just close out water on me if they wanted to. They've got a town, so it's got a key. So yeah, the longer of a round the Darklings try to have here, the better off things are for me. They're picking up a town. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a coin town. No, they take a gold town. Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense. So I'm gonna upgrade shipping. Because I want 3 shipping access anyways. And I want the points while I'm on the bonus tile that gives me points for shipping. Coin Town and Air 1 would have been sensible for Darklings. Yeah. Yeah, the Cult Town is a bit rough for me. This leech. Yeah, I think I'm still happy to take this leech here. Right. I think I'll still take a 3 for 2. I think I can convert that to points. Yeah, what are Darklings doing here? Okay, so yeah, they're going to close out Water Army. That's totally fine. I don't mind that at all. It's just a matter of, I hope that witches are almost done here. I really want Darkling's tile. Okay. If witches aren't outstalling Darklings, rather, excuse me, if Darklings are going to pass soon and I want to get on their tile for next round, then the most important actions we do next, I think I would like to have a trading post up. Otherwise, it's a no point situation for me here. Off of Air 1. So I think I'm going to build that. I think I'll be happy to get a priest to air here. I think that gets me 4 points at the end of the game. And it gets me 2 coins now. Which is going to town now. The ship town. So they're in 2 ship. So witches are working towards connection. Yeah, Witch's Stronghold. Turns out that helps you with network aspirations. So this is where if I had Cold Spades coming in, I would totally hit C2 and like build the town up here. Cut witches off. Oh, you know what? Never mind. That doesn't cut them off anyways. Okay, so Darklings close out water. Yikes, yeah, I think I really want, well, whatever, we're gonna go Priest to Air. I would love to continue just having a long round here. But I think that dwelling scoring tile might be enough to incentivize me otherwise. More leech. This could allow me to... questionable, but I'm going to take it. So at this point, I guess Darklings will happily build out a dwelling. Right? I mean, do they think they're outstalling me at this point? I'm not sure. But witches are passing next. Take Air 2. That's very interesting. Yeah, I mean, that... I guess. I mean, I can say what I want to, but witches are tied with me on points at face value right now. And they do have a lot of structures on the board, as it turns out. Alright, so we'll see what Darklings do here. Drain says always takes the leech. Well, thank you, that is reassuring. Okay, great. So that pass tile is mine no matter what. So What are we looking at here? I can go dwelling, trading post, dwelling if I want to. Gives me more Air 1 points, more economy, but fewer points off of next round scoring. I could double dig if I thought it was going to get me a town, but I don't think it's going to get me a town. So we're not going to bother with that. Could 5-power priest, but that's very silly. Okay. We're going to use our cult step on fire. Or I guess earth. Use it on fire in case darklings get fancy with anything. I'm going to want coins anyways. So I can definitely close out fire next round. I guess earth probably made more sense there, but it is okay. All right, well, we're going to get the drilling scoring tile, which we love. We are passing for 9, 11, 12 points this round, which is also great. I guess it's a matter of how many workers do I want next round? Maybe I did want the double speed. Right? I guess if I had taken... I got... I'm not sure exactly what I need to win network here. I'm not sure how much dwarves are going to push for it. I don't know how much witches can pull off. But either way, I think I do want to not totally tank my... offering Darklings and Mega Leech that I assume they're going to decline. Drain says just build 2 TPs here, try to greet it. Yeah, I could do that. So what does that do for me? That opens up... Problem is, I need a spade to get to each one now. I'm not getting another town. This is one town Nomads without Earth 1. It's very sad. So... Because I think I want to hard dig a dwelling next round. I have 1, 2, 3, that'll be 4, 5 hexes. So I'd need more workers. Maybe I can pull off the workers action next round. I'm playing mega slow here. I'm gonna just go with my gut and build B1. Pass on to dwelling scoring. I do like my points right now. And into the last round. What are we looking at here? It's already been an hour and a half stream. Sorry, y'all. This is some slow play. 3 priest income. Hard dig is not a problem. That's a good point. Why that hex? Yeah, good question. I should have... I think I should have claimed I7 maybe, or B6 if I think it's under threat from Darklings. My concern with I7 was that it put witches up to 4 power. But I guess that shouldn't have been a concern, because I expected dwarves to take the coins action anyways. And yeah, I guess they do need the bridge, so... So So we're going to claim this before Darklings can nick it. We've got the power for single dig too. And I don't think it's threatened at all. So this could be just building out trading posts and dwellings, right? Winning network, scoring everything. We build out 2 trading posts and 3 dwellings. That's just a single dig on E3. And that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 workers, which I have. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 coins, which I definitely have. I don't think I want this leech, right? I think getting down to 2 structures is going to be sufficient to win network. So what am I doing with my extra resources? I can't upgrade digs if I don't have workers. I can't build another town. No. I say no to your leech. Witches claim Coin Town. Hopefully dwarves don't bother us on I7. Yeah, because they totally could. Yeah, I think that prioritizing not giving Witch's Leech didn't make any sense. Well, that's why I didn't claim it last round. I went B1 instead, which was not under threat. So that was definitely a mistake on my part here. But if I claim it now, I don't think Darklings are going to take single speed on me. So we're going to do that. And then the longer that we wait, on cult bumps and potential priest cults, the more we know who's threatening our cults. So right now, I could just like pass Darklings. There's one air on Earth. There's one air spot left. That might make sense for me to claim. So what are witches doing here? Witches are building out their structures for some points, but they're not going to get me on network. Oh, Darklings got to 2 shipping. Okay. So I guess they're fighting their best for network as well, huh? They've got good resources. Alright, well, we're going to go trading post either way. I think I'm not too worried about giving witches this leech here. So I guess how useful are these priests? Should I just hard dig instead? No. What I can do is I can use the priests. I can like send 1 to cults, and then I'll still have what I need to temple for like Air 3 potentially. So maybe I do that. Maybe I send priests to Air next. Oh yeah, so dwarves have another town coming. I forgot about that. Dwarves might have this. I'm not sure. I mean, they've got a lot of points. They're sitting a lot of points. Witches do close out Air, so much for that plan. So my second place on Air is rather safe. I'm not worried about that. I guess it's just that second place on Earth. Or potentially, if it's a long round and someone gets sneaky with Fire 3, then Fire. But for now, I do think I want the single spade. This gives me access to H1 down here. Just your classic one-town Nomads game, eh? Dwarves don't hesitate one bit, they just take Fire 2 so they can make this last town. So what's it going to be? So they can basically take an 11-pointer. And then I think they're coming dead last on network. So it's basically going to be... Yeah, so they build trading post instead. That makes more sense. I think dwarves are basically going to get... I don't think this leech is anything right. I need 5 coins to finish the rest of what I've got going on here. Yep. I'll have enough leech and coins. I'll have enough power from the cults where if I want to build the temple, I'll have the coins to do so. Dwarves tie net witches, I think, on network. Oh yeah, so witches network is just low A. So they need to upgrade ship one more time. Oh, this is fun. I'm getting some leech from Darklings. So I am passing for a lot more points than anyone else. Got pretty solid cult standing. Just crushing those second places, basically. And I'm up to 100 points, so that doesn't put me above dwarves or darklings at this point. Worker town for dwarves. That's interesting. So I guess that's just a dwelling network push for dwarves. They're gonna like dig I-12 and put down a dwelling. Yeah, this is a really nice dwarves game from Scoomy. Style Brockton saying they overbid Darklings. I mean, Darklings are real good. Can't deny it. Am I winning here? I don't know if I'm winning here. I think it's probably either dwarves or me. So let's do some fun math. I'm at 102. Network win gives me 18, so that's 120. I'm passing for 12. It's 132. 132 plus what on the cults? This is... I think I only get seconds except for fire. So I say 132 plus 8 is 140, and then 12, 152, plus whatever I can make out of the resources I currently have. Problem is, building another temple doesn't really do anything for me. So I think I might just be converting a lot of these resources to... Might be converting these resources to, to points directly at the end of the 5 coins at the end of the game. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit sleepy today. Alright, so either way, GG's all around. Either way, no one else is threatening cults at this point. Witches have 1 priest that doesn't do anything for them. 2, 3. So I'm gonna... I don't think I'm gonna have what it takes to build to like upgrade digs or anything. So we're just gonna pass Darklings on Earth. And then see how many sets of 3 coins we can get. Get a few extra points at the end of the game. Alright. Dwarves look like high 140s, says Deranged. Okay, so I might have this then. I think I'm breaking 150 here. Not sure if witches will see the line, but the coolest thing for them to do would be to connect to NC2. Dig Advance. Oh, so you think I had what it took to do Dig Advance? I don't think so. What would I? So I guess I would have pumped fire instead, and then. Ooh, maybe now I can hold everything. So this would be 4. Big advance gives me 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This gives me enough for the. No, this isn't worth it. Okay. So I'd be losing the resource points too. What was that? Water 3. Water 2. What are witches doing here? Oh, witches are going to claim 2nd on fire. That's nice. Yeah, that's a nice little play. Darklings get out their last trading post. So Darklings do have 2nd on network. And it's definitely worth it for me to pass them here. And I think I end the game with a couple of useless priests and some resources. I guess if I bump fire, what does that do for me? Anything? I get the satisfaction of having topped a cult. That's what it does for me. And you know what? Sometimes that's all you need. But I think that's it for us today. Gonna pass for a bunch of points, and we're gonna watch those endgame points roll in. Hope it's enough. Darklings do have solid networks and solid cults and good network here, but it's not gonna be enough to pass me, definitely. Dwarves tie for 3rd on network, so yes, I think I got this. It was a good game. It's kind of an awkward one. I don't know if I've played a successful one-town Nomads before, but let's see. Scoomy says, "I think you have a good game." Yeah, good game. Good playing to you. That was fun. That was a really cool dwarves game. I guess just having witches in the game was a pretty big hindrance, but those like pretty early big advances were cool. Yeah, I guess even without Earth 1, the dwelling rounds were enough to kind of like keep me going with enough points here, but pretty close in the end. What am I? 150. Yes, Stalbrock got within 6 points of you. You got within 8 points of me, something like that. Pretty close. That was fun. Yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks for tuning in. For anybody watching after, I hope this was interesting. I hope I didn't think for too long. 35 minutes thinking time, I've done worse. Thumbs up for Scoomy. Good playing with you. And then maybe there's some interesting stats. Maybe there aren't. What did we end up doing? Took 2 single spades. One in the first round, one in the last round. Got 2 coins actions. That's interesting. I don't know if you often see a game where the coin action just wasn't taken in 2 rounds. Only 4 coins actions this game. Where did all of our points come from? Nomads, points. Let's look at Leech too. Power gained via structures, 21. Yeah, really sad Leech situation. And what did I do? I paid a decent amount of points for those. But also looking at points, 33 off scoring tiles, did a great job there. 27 off favor tiles, despite not having Earth 1. That's solid. That's really solid, right? I guess I built a ton of trading posts after taking Water 1. Bonus cards, also really nice. Got on that, I think, three times for some decent points. 1 network, 20 points on cults. Yeah, so really, points from a little bit of everywhere except towns. Only 2 town points. Not your typical Nomads game. And I think a pretty good deal off auction, too. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for today. Thanks, everyone. Probably not going to stream. Thanks, Ranch. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for all of your thoughts and advice and everything. Yeah, so I probably won't stream again before Terra Mysticon for whoever's going. It's today the 8th, so we're like 20 days out, something like that, a couple weeks, 3 weeks out. But I will see and likely meet some of you guys there, so I'm looking forward to that. That should be fun. Yeah. Hope everybody has a good rest of the day and a good weekend.